everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Mohsen Ali and you are watching Global Scope News. Today we are diving deep into a very important topic, the growing anger against tourism in Spain. This issue is affecting many local communities and their way of life. I want to share all the details with you so you can understand why this is happening and what it means for the future. But before we start, please take a moment and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future updates. Let's get right into it. We are witnessing a significant rise in protest against tourism in Spain. And this movement is not just a summer trend, it's now spilling into the winter months as well. Even though, even though the busy holiday month of August is long gone, many local residents are still expressing their strong feelings about the overwhelming number of tourists in their cities. This situation has led to frustration that are becoming hard to ignore. In San, a beautiful coastal city in the Basque region, locals are organizing a major protest under the slogan, "We are in danger." This demonstration is planned for Sunday and represents the collective voice of many who feel their homes and communities are being taken over by tourists. It's clear that these feelings are not isolated to one area. They are shared across many popular tourist destinations in Spain. Similarly, in Seville, another stunning city known for its rich history and culture, protests are expected to continue into November. Thousands of people participated in demonstration in the Canary Islands last weekend, highlighting how widespread and serious this issue is. People are coming together to voice their concerns, showing that this is not just a passing phase. The anger and frustration about over tourism are real and deep seated. This year seems to mark a crucial turning point in how people in Spain and other parts of Europe view tourism. The post COVID travel boom has led to a record number of visitors. By the end of this year, Spain is expected to receive over 90 million foreign tourists. This figure is staggering and shows just how popular Spain has become. However, the influx of tourists is creating many challenges for local communities. Experts predict that the number of tourists could rise to 115 million by the year of 2040, making Spain the most destination in the world, even surpassing France. Despite these impressive statistics, the increase in visitors has created a wild number of problems for local residents. In April of this year, protests began in the Canary Islands, where some locals even went on a hunger strike to stop two major tourism projects that they believed would further harm their communities. This act of protest illustrates just how desperate some people are to protect their homes and way of life. The movements against our tourism has quickly spread to the other areas, including including the Iceland. Various cities on the southern coast of Spain. Protesters have employed various tactics to express their anger in some cases. They have squirted water at tourists while chanting, "Tourists go home." These actions show the intensity of their feelings and their frustration with the current states of tourism. Many locals feel that while tourism might bring economic benefits to some, it's also causing significant harm to their communities and neighborhoods. This contradictions is at the heart of the protest. A local civic group, business, which translate to with the neighbors in Basque, is organizing the protest in San. They argue that tourism, often seen as a golden goose for the economy, is actually suffocating the very fabric of their communities. As well, a member of this group emphasizes that the way cities are designed and managed for tourists is neglecting the needs and well-being of local residents. He believes that many public spaces are being modified to cater to short-term visitors rather than serving the people who actually live in these places. One major issue driving this anger is the rising cost of living, particularly in terms of housing. Many locals are being pushed out of their homes because short term rentals, often marketed to tourists, are driving up rental prices. Bassett points out that this situation is creating a disconnect between the local and the tourist. Instead of being a vibrant living community, cities are starting to feel like a solace theme park where people come and go without forming any real connections. Asher believes that this loss of community is deeply concerning. He reflects on the traditional way of life in San, where people have lived together for generations, fostering close relationships and connections. He warns that if the current trend continues, it would raise the unique cultural identity of the city, leaving behind a place that is stripped of its history and community spirit. The complaint about tourism's impact on rental rates is a widespread concern and connects to a large housing crisis that is affecting many parts of Spain. The country's culture. The country's culture bank has reported that nearly half of families who rent homes at market prices are at risk of poverty or social exclusion. This alarming statistics underscores the urgency of the situation and the need for action. While tourism represents a significant portion of Spain's economy, contributing around 13% of its GDP and providing about 3 million jobs, this economic benefits comes at a cost. Supporters of the tourism industry argue that it's essential for economic recovery after the pandemic. However, as the protests continue, it's evident that there is going tensions between tourist and local. Let's for example, there was a recent incident on Pelea, Playa Les Americas in Tenerife, where two tourists were sunbathing on the beach, seemingly unaware of the protest happening just a few meters away. Some locals have taken their frustration even further. Reports have emerged of tourist apartment in Seville having their locks covered in faces, which is a shocking and aggressive form of protest. These incidents illustrate the deep frustration and anger that many local feels. David Morales, a representative from the Conservative People's Party, has spoken out, insisting that tourists should be able to enjoy their vacations without facing interruptions or hospitality. His comments highlights the need for a balance between tourism and local well-being. As we move into winter, areas like the Canary Islands are preparing for a large influx of tourists. Local leaders are worried that the ongoing protest could evolve into what some are calling tourism phobia. This term reflects a growing hostility towards tourists, which could have serious implications for the industry and the economy. In an attempt to address these concerns, local governments are beginning to implement various measures aimed at better managing tourism. For instance, the city of Barcelona has announced that it will ban short-term tourist apartments by 2028. This decision is significant as it demonstrates a commitment to preserving the city for residents rather than treating it solely as a tourist destination. Additionally, local authorities in Palma have placed a cap on the number of cruise ships allowed to dock at the airport, which is a move aimed at reducing congestions in popular areas. In Tenerife, new visitors limits have been introduced for certain natural parks to protect the environment and ensure that both tourists and local can enjoy these beautiful spaces. Similarly, in Seville, a new entry charge is planned for visitors wanting to access popularly sites like the Plaza de España. These measures reflect as understanding of the need to find a balance between tourism and the quality of life for residents. However, not everyone is convinced that these measures will be enough. Asia insisted that the protest must continue. He argued that those who support tourism can no longer claim that everything is fine. The growing anger among locals is a very signal that change is needed. Either we change this now, or it's going to be too late. He warns. His words resonated with many who feels that their homes and communities are at risk. The ongoing protest against our tourism in Spain highlights a complex issue that balances economic benefits with the well-being of local communities. As we see the movements go, it's essential to listen to the voices of those who live in these areas. They have the right to enjoy their homes and their culture without the overwhelming presence of tourists. In our conclusion, the anger against our tourism in Spain is becoming a significant social issue that we can't ignore. As we witness protest continuing into the winter months, it's clear that many locals feels their way of life is threatened by an industry that should be benefiting everyone. The tension between tourists and residents is escalating, and we need to pay attention to the concerns being raised. I hope this video has helped you understand the situation better and brought to light the important voices of the local communities. If you found this analysis interesting, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Global Scope News for more updates on this important topic and other global issues. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.